Have you ever wondered if your daily plate of vegetables might be doing more harm than good? What if some of your healthiest habits are secretly draining your body of the very nutrients it needs most? And the biggest shock? You could be making these mistakes every single day without even knowing it. Most people think piling vegetables onto their plate is always a good idea. It feels healthy, right? But the truth is, there are common missteps that could be quietly stripping those vegetables of their powerful health benefits, long before they reach your mouth. From how you cook them to the way you prep them, these small mistakes can have big consequences. For example, overcooking vegetables might make them softer and easier to chew, especially for older adults. But that extra time in the pot or steamer? It's likely destroying the very nutrients you're eating them for. Vitamins like vitamin C and the entire B complex, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and folate, are extremely sensitive to heat and water. When exposed to prolonged high temperatures or excess moisture, they either break down or leach out into the cooking water, which most people just pour down the drain. Take broccoli, for instance. Boil it too long, and you could lose up to half of its vitamin C content. Spinach, when overcooked, can shed a significant amount of its folate, an essential nutrient for healthy cell function and especially important during pregnancy. These losses aren't just about missing out on vitamins. They impact your overall health, energy levels, and immune resilience. But it doesn't stop there. Overcooking also affects the appearance and taste of your food. You'll notice once vibrant vegetables lose their color and turn dull. Those bright greens, oranges, and purples, they fade away, along with the phytonutrients that give vegetables their disease-fighting power. The texture becomes mushy, and the flavors turn bland, making meals less satisfying and even harder to enjoy. So if you're putting all this effort into eating well, wouldn't it be a shame if your cooking method is quietly undoing all that good? When vegetables are overcooked, they don't just lose nutrients, they lose their appeal entirely. Bright green asparagus can fade into a dull, almost lifeless gray-green. Carrots may lose their rich orange color and become pale and uninviting. The transformation isn't just visual, it affects texture and flavor too. What was once a crisp, satisfying bite becomes a limp, mushy disappointment. Think about cauliflower that turns soggy and falls apart when served, or green beans that have lost their fresh snap, now soft and flavorless. It's enough to turn anyone off from vegetables altogether. And then there's the flavor. Overcooking dulls the natural sweetness and earthy richness of many vegetables. Instead, what remains is often bland, or even slightly bitter, robbing you of both pleasure and nutritional gain. To preserve both the health benefits and the enjoyable experience of eating vegetables, it's essential to choose cooking methods that are gentle and effective. Stir-frying quickly over high heat is a great option. It locks in color, preserves crispness, and keeps vital nutrients intact. As a bonus, it brings out a caramelized flavor that enhances the dish. Roasting is another excellent technique. When done at moderate temperatures, between 375 and 425 degrees Fahrenheit, it draws out natural sugars and creates a delicious contrast between a slightly crispy outside and a tender interior. This method avoids the heavy nutrient loss associated with boiling while amplifying taste. If you prefer steaming, keep a close eye on the process. Aim for that perfect, tender, crisp stage where vegetables still have a slight bite. They should be vibrant, not limp. Another smart approach is blanching, briefly boiling the vegetables and then plunging them into ice water. This method is especially helpful if you're prepping vegetables for freezing or want to keep them bright and crunchy for a salad. By adopting these simple but effective techniques, and by keeping cooking time short, you'll elevate your meals in both flavor and nutrition. Your vegetables will not only look beautiful on the plate, but also retain the essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber your body needs. Now let's talk about a habit many of us don't think twice about: peeling vegetables. Carrots, potatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, eggplants, you name it. Peeling is a routine step in many kitchens, often done for the sake of appearance or texture. But what if that very peel you're tossing into the trash is packed with nutrients your body would benefit from? Vegetable skins are far more valuable than they may seem at first glance. Often discarded without a second thought, these outer layers are actually dense with dietary fiber, a crucial element that supports digestive regularity, helps maintain balanced blood sugar levels, and plays a key role in reducing LDL cholesterol, ultimately supporting heart health. But that's just the beginning. Take a closer look and you'll find these peels also supply a generous dose of minerals that your body depends on, like potassium, which is essential for maintaining proper blood pressure and supporting muscle function. There's also magnesium, which contributes to nerve regulation and energy production, and iron, vital for healthy red blood cells. Carrot skins, for instance, are a powerhouse of antioxidants, especially beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A. This not only supports clear vision, but also bolsters your immune system and helps keep your skin resilient and youthful. And it doesn't stop there. These skins are also packed with polyphenols that help reduce oxidative stress, potentially slowing down the aging process at the cellular level. Cucumber skins offer their own unique benefits, providing silica, a mineral that strengthens connective tissues, helping to support joint health and skin elasticity. They also supply additional fiber and modest amounts of vitamin K, important for bone health and blood clotting. Zucchini skins, meanwhile, are rich in vitamin C, which stimulates immune function, encourages collagen production for skin repair, and contains potassium to help balance fluid levels in the body. As for eggplants, their deep purple skins house nasunin, a potent antioxidant with anti-inflammatory properties that may help protect brain function as we age. Even skins that are rarely consumed, like those of beets or sweet potatoes, are loaded with valuable compounds. Beet skins contain betalains, known for their anti-inflammatory and potential anti-cancer properties, while sweet potato skins are full of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants associated with anti-aging effects and cardiovascular support. Beyond the nutritional advantages, leaving the skin on also preserves texture that can enhance your dishes. Think of the slight chewiness of potato skins that adds body to roasted sides, or the delicate crunch of cucumbers that brings contrast to a fresh salad. Unless you're dealing with particularly tough skins, like those of hard winter squashes, or commercially treated skins coated with wax, such as store-bought cucumbers or rutabagas, peeling is often unnecessary. Instead of removing this nutrient-rich layer, consider simply investing in a sturdy vegetable brush. A good scrub under running water is usually all it takes to clean away dirt, pesticide residue, or bacteria. For homegrown or organic produce, this method is more than sufficient. And if you're concerned about wax, soaking the vegetable in a mixture of water and vinegar can help remove it more effectively. By keeping the skins intact, you're doing more than just preserving nutrition. You're enhancing the flavor, texture, and even the sustainability of your meals. You reduce food waste, improve fiber intake, and add depth to the eating experience. Imagine the subtle caramelized crust that forms on roasted, unpeeled carrots, or the hearty rustic quality that unpeeled mashed potatoes bring to a comforting dish. Small choices like this can make a big difference. Embracing the natural skins of your vegetables is a surprisingly simple yet impactful way to boost both your health and your culinary creativity. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights helpful, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means you're truly invested in your health, and that makes all the difference. Feel free to drop a number 1 in the comments below to let me know you're still here with me. Now, let's move into another common mistake many people make with vegetables, one that may surprise you. Let's talk about the trap of drowning your vegetables in unhealthy fats and dressings. While it's true that adding healthy fats can significantly boost the nutritional value of your meals, there's a fine line between enhancing and overpowering. You see, fats play an essential role in helping your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. These nutrients are found abundantly in vegetables such as kale, spinach, sweet potatoes, and bell peppers. For example, adding a modest drizzle of olive oil to roasted Brussels sprouts doesn't just enhance flavor, it also improves the absorption of vitamin K, a nutrient vital for blood clotting and bone strength. Similarly, a few slices of avocado tossed into a tomato salad can help your body take in more lycopene, a powerful antioxidant associated with heart health. But here's where it often goes wrong. The moment we start piling on creamy dressings, excessive oils, or thick buttery sauces, those once nutrient-rich dishes begin to lose their health appeal. Cream-based dressings like ranch, Caesar, or blue cheese might seem delicious, but they're often packed with saturated fats, added sugars, artificial preservatives, and sky-high sodium. Consuming these regularly can lead to weight gain, elevated cholesterol, and increased blood pressure, especially for older adults managing chronic health concerns. It doesn't stop there. Cooking methods also matter. When vegetables are deep-fried, think tempura style or fritters, or coated in rich, oil-heavy sauces, they absorb unhealthy trans fats and a flood of empty calories. Even healthier-sounding techniques like sautéing or roasting can backfire if too much oil is used without proper portion control. So, how do we strike the right balance? The key is to use fats with purpose and mindfulness. Instead of drowning your vegetables, choose light, health-conscious options that elevate the dish without overwhelming it. A simple homemade vinaigrette made with extra virgin olive oil, a splash of apple cider or balsamic vinegar, a dash of Dijon mustard, and a sprinkle of fresh herbs can transform a salad into a flavorful and nutrient-packed meal, without the guilt. And when you're cooking, be intentional. Use just 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil, preferably heart-healthy types like avocado oil or olive oil. Measuring your oil helps maintain portion control while still delivering all the flavor and fat-soluble nutrient benefits you need. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil is often more than enough to coat an entire tray of vegetables for roasting. There's really no need to drown your food in fat to achieve delicious results. If you're craving creamy textures, you don't have to rely on heavy creams or butter. Instead, blend in wholesome options like ripe avocado, plain Greek yogurt, or even tahini. These alternatives not only deliver that satisfying richness, but also provide a healthy dose of nutrients. To elevate the flavor of your vegetables without piling on extra calories, get creative with seasonings. A generous pinch of fresh herbs, such as rosemary, thyme, or dill, can bring brightness and fragrance. Spices like cumin, smoked paprika, turmeric, or even a little curry powder can add depth, warmth, and subtle complexity. And don't forget acidic ingredients. A splash of lemon juice, a touch of lime zest, or even a drizzle of pomegranate molasses can completely transform a simple vegetable dish into something vibrant and exciting. For example, try sprinkling a little za'atar on roasted eggplant for a Middle Eastern flair, or toss a pinch of chili flakes onto your sautéed greens for a subtle kick. These small additions make a big difference, not just in flavor, but in helping you stay aligned with a balanced, nutrient-dense eating plan. When you prioritize flavor-forward, mindful cooking and use nutrient-rich ingredients in moderation, your vegetable dishes can become a true ally in your long-term health journey. Now, let's move to another common mistake: overlooking the power of raw vegetables. Cooking vegetables certainly has its place. It softens tough cell walls, making some nutrients more digestible and enhancing the availability of certain beneficial compounds. For instance, heating tomatoes increases the amount of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant known for its ability to support heart health and reduce cancer risk. Likewise, lightly steaming carrots makes it easier for your body to absorb beta-carotene, the precursor to vitamin A that plays a key role in immune function and vision. But assuming that cooking is always better can lead you to miss out on the raw truth. Literally, raw vegetables offer a nutritional richness that often gets lost under high heat. Take raw broccoli, for example. It's an excellent source of sulforaphane, a sulfur-based compound with impressive anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and cancer-protective properties. Sulforaphane plays a role in detoxifying the body and protecting against chronic illness, but prolonged steaming or boiling can significantly reduce its potency. Raw bell peppers are another gem, loaded with vitamin C, a crucial nutrient for boosting immunity, supporting collagen formation, and fighting oxidative stress. But this heat-sensitive vitamin is especially vulnerable during cooking, meaning much of it can be lost in the process. Onions, too, shine when raw. They contain sulfur compounds like allicin and quercetin, both of which offer cardiovascular, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory benefits. These compounds degrade when cooked, which means your onion's healing power fades once it hits the skillet. The same goes for garlic. While delicious roasted or sautéed, raw garlic provides a higher concentration of allicin, a compound vital for immune support. So what's the solution? Balance. One of the most powerful things you can do for your health is to enjoy both raw and cooked vegetables in your daily routine. A colorful raw salad at lunch followed by a warm, roasted vegetable medley at dinner gives your body the best of both worlds, preserving delicate nutrients while enhancing others through heat. A colorful plate can be a powerful step toward better health. Picture this: a fresh salad layered with raw spinach, shredded carrots, vibrant bell peppers, and thinly sliced red onions, each ingredient delivering a burst of flavor and nutrients. Now, imagine that salad paired with a warm dish of oven-roasted zucchini or gently sautéed kale. This balanced combination of raw and cooked vegetables ensures you're getting a full spectrum of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytochemicals, each playing a unique role in supporting your body's health. The beauty of vegetables is that they can be enjoyed in so many creative ways. Don't be afraid to experiment with raw preparations that are as delicious as they are beneficial. Try spiralizing zucchini into noodles for a refreshing twist on pasta, or slice raw beets paper-thin for a vibrant carpaccio-style dish. Even crunchy cauliflower florets dipped in hummus or yogurt-based sauces can offer a satisfying snack packed with fiber and nutrients. By diversifying how you enjoy your vegetables, you're not only enriching your meals, but nourishing your body with variety and vitality. Now, let's move on to another mistake many overlook. One that seems simple but can have serious consequences: not washing vegetables thoroughly. Whether your produce comes straight from your backyard garden, a local farmer's market, or a grocery store shelf, it may be harboring more than just natural goodness. Soil particles, residual pesticides, wax coatings, often used to extend shelf life, and harmful microorganisms such as E. coli, salmonella, or listeria can cling to the surface. These contaminants pose a real risk, particularly to older adults or anyone with a weakened immune system. A quick rinse under running water may seem sufficient, but often it's not enough, especially when it comes to vegetables with crevices, rough textures, or leafy layers where dirt and bacteria can hide. That's why adopting a more thorough cleaning routine is essential. Start by rinsing all vegetables under cool, running water. Even this simple act helps dislodge dust, soil, and loose particles. For leafy greens like romaine lettuce, kale, or Swiss chard, take it a step further. Immerse the leaves in a large bowl of cold water. Swish them gently to loosen any trapped debris, then rinse again under running water to ensure nothing harmful remains. A salad spinner is especially handy for greens, removing excess moisture that could cause wilting and helping maintain crispness in salads or wraps. For root vegetables, such as carrots, potatoes, beets, or parsnips, use a soft, bristled vegetable brush to scrub away embedded dirt, especially around rough patches or indentations. This added effort can make a big difference in both flavor and food safety. Be especially mindful of those tiny crevices where soil tends to hide, often unnoticed until it's on your plate. For vegetables with thicker skins, like cucumbers or zucchini, a good rinse under running water while gently rubbing them with your hands is usually sufficient. It may seem like a small step, but it plays a big role in ensuring your meals are both safe and satisfying. Now, if you're concerned about pesticide residues, particularly when dealing with non-organic produce, this becomes even more important. Items like spinach, strawberries, and bell peppers frequently appear on the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen list, indicating a higher likelihood of chemical residue. In such cases, a natural soak can help. Try immersing your vegetables in a simple solution made with 1 part white vinegar and 3 parts water for about a minute, followed by a thorough rinse under clean water. This can help loosen and remove many of the residues without affecting taste or texture. It's important to note that you should avoid using soap or harsh household detergents. These products aren't designed for food and may leave behind unwanted chemicals or alter the flavor of your vegetables. Even when you're dealing with organic produce, proper washing is still essential. While organic farming methods may reduce exposure to synthetic pesticides, they don't eliminate the presence of dirt, bacteria, or other environmental contaminants. By investing just a few extra minutes in cleaning your vegetables properly, you not only reduce potential health risks, but also elevate the flavor and texture of your meals. Clean vegetables tend to cook more evenly, taste fresher, and look more vibrant, ensuring every bite you take is both nourishing and enjoyable. Now let's move to a mistake that many of us make without realizing: cutting vegetables too far in advance. While preparing your vegetables ahead of time can certainly save effort during a busy week and feels like a smart, organized choice, it can actually reduce their nutritional value significantly if not done with care. When you chop, peel, or slice vegetables well before eating or cooking them, you're exposing their inner flesh to oxygen, light, and possibly even ambient heat. These conditions initiate oxidation, which leads to the breakdown of key nutrients, especially delicate water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C and several B vitamins, including folate. Take bell peppers, spinach, or broccoli, for example. If you chop them and leave them sitting out, even in the fridge, they can lose a notable portion of their vitamin C within hours. This powerful antioxidant is incredibly sensitive and can degrade quickly once it's exposed. Similarly, cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower and Brussels sprouts begin to lose their glucosinolates, the compounds thought to play a role in cancer prevention, shortly after being cut, especially if they aren't stored properly. To protect the integrity of these vital nutrients, the best approach is simple. Chop or prepare your vegetables as close as possible to the time you plan to cook or eat them. Not only will this help preserve their nutritional content, but it also enhances the flavor, texture, and appearance of your meals. Try to prepare your vegetables as close as possible to the time of cooking or serving. For example, when making a stir-fry, wait until the last moment to dice onions, zucchini, or mushrooms. This helps retain both their texture and nutrient content. Similarly, for fresh salads, slicing cucumbers, tomatoes, or radishes just before mixing them in allows you to enjoy their crispness and preserve their nutritional value. But what if you're meal prepping ahead of time or planning a big family gathering? In those cases, a few smart storage techniques can help you minimize nutrient loss. Store chopped vegetables in airtight containers, resealable plastic bags, or even better, glass jars with tight lids. These options limit exposure to air, slowing down the oxidation process that depletes essential vitamins. Keeping your refrigerator at a consistent temperature, ideally between 35 degrees and 40 degrees, about 2 degrees to 4 degrees, is another important step in preserving freshness. Certain vegetables, such as carrots, celery, or asparagus, benefit from being stored submerged in a small amount of water inside a sealed container. This method helps them stay crisp and prevents drying out. For leafy greens or pre-sliced bell peppers, consider wrapping them tightly in plastic wrap, or storing them in vacuum-sealed bags. These methods help lock in moisture and prevent early spoilage. Whenever possible, try to prep only what you'll consume within the next 1 to 2 days. Even under the best conditions, cut vegetables tend to lose their quality over time. Their texture softens and vital nutrients start to degrade. With mindful timing and smart storage, you can maintain the vibrant color, firm texture, and full nutritional punch of your vegetables. It's not just about convenience, it's about honoring the effort you put into eating well. Now let's talk about a habit many of us have without realizing its cost: throwing away the most nutritious parts of our vegetables. It's one of the most common, yet easily preventable mistakes made in home kitchens across the country. Too often, nutrient-rich portions of produce are discarded, not out of neglect, but simply because they don't fit into our usual cooking routines. We tend to stick with what's familiar. We peel, trim, and toss out parts of vegetables that could actually enhance both the nutrition and the flavor of our meals. It's not about being wasteful on purpose. It's about not knowing the full value of what we're discarding. Take beets, for example. Most of us prize the root for its earthy, sweet flavor. But what happens to those vibrant green tops? More often than not, they end up in the trash. But those leafy beet greens are packed with nutrients and can be sautéed just like spinach, or added to soups and smoothies for a boost of vitamins and antioxidants. Beet greens are a nutritional powerhouse, rich in vitamins A, C, and K, along with calcium, iron, and potent antioxidants that support immune health, bone strength, and cellular repair. Yet how often do we toss them aside without a second thought? The same goes for broccoli stalks. While the florets get all the attention, those sturdy stems are just as fiber-rich and packed with vitamin C and potassium. Their naturally crisp texture makes them perfect for stir-fries or soups when thinly sliced or blended. Even vegetable parts we usually consider scraps can surprise us with their culinary potential. Take carrot tops, for example. With their fresh, slightly peppery flavor, they're not only edible but incredibly versatile, ideal for mixing into herb salads, turning into a vibrant pesto, or using as an eye-catching garnish. Then there are cabbage's outer leaves, which are often discarded for being too tough. But these leaves are dense with fiber and nutrients. With a little cooking, sautéing, braising, or fermenting, they transform beautifully into flavorful, gut-friendly additions. In fact, they're perfect for traditional dishes like kimchi or hearty soups. So what's the secret to reclaiming these hidden gems in your kitchen? It starts with a mindset shift. Before trimming and tossing, pause and ask, is this part edible? Could it serve another purpose in my next meal? A quick search online or a glance through a trusted cookbook may open your eyes to dozens of creative, health-boosting uses for what you might have considered trash. This small habit of curiosity can significantly increase your nutritional intake, reduce food waste, and even save money over time. Most importantly, it's a step toward more mindful, sustainable cooking, one that honors every inch of the produce you bring home. Now, if you're still with me and finding these insights helpful, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're watching. I appreciate your time and your commitment to healthier living. Let's move forward with another common pitfall: not eating a wide variety of vegetables. Many people unknowingly limit themselves to just a few favorites: carrots, lettuce, maybe some tomatoes, simply out of habit or convenience. But while those are healthy choices, relying on the same few vegetables day after day means you're missing out on an entire rainbow of nutrients your body needs. Every vegetable brings something different to the table. Leafy greens like kale offer iron and calcium, while red bell peppers deliver a hefty dose of vitamin C. Purple cabbage provides anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants linked to brain health, and orange vegetables like squash and sweet potatoes are high in beta-carotene, essential for vision and immune support. When we stick to a narrow selection, we risk falling short on key nutrients and missing the opportunity to feed our bodies the full range of phytochemicals and fiber that protect us from chronic diseases. So ask yourself, when was the last time you tried a vegetable that wasn't already in your weekly routine? Exploring variety isn't just better for your health. It also keeps meals more exciting and satisfying. When your plate lacks variety, so does your nutrition. Relying on the same few vegetables not only limits flavor, it leads to an unbalanced intake of key nutrients. Take dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. They're powerhouses, delivering iron, calcium, and folate that support bone strength and red blood cell production. Meanwhile, cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower are rich in sulfur-based compounds that help detoxify the body and strengthen immune defenses. Now think about those eye-catching orange and yellow vegetables, carrots, sweet potatoes, and bell peppers. Their vibrant colors signal the presence of beta-carotene and vitamin C, two nutrients vital for healthy skin, sharp vision, and strong immunity. Then you have the often overlooked purples and blues, eggplant, red cabbage, and even blackberries, which are technically fruits but frequently eaten like vegetables. Their rich colors come from anthocyanins, potent antioxidants shown to support heart health and cognitive function as we age. And it's not just about the vitamins and minerals. Different vegetables offer distinct types of dietary fiber, some of which act as prebiotics, essential fuel for the beneficial bacteria in your gut. These fibers enhance digestion, support regularity, and promote a healthier gut microbiome. Just as importantly, vegetables are packed with phytonutrients, plant compounds like flavonoids, carotenoids, and polyphenols that fight inflammation, guard against chronic disease, and may even boost your mental well-being. To unlock the full range of these benefits, experts recommend one golden rule: eat the rainbow. It's more than just a catchy phrase. It's a strategy for comprehensive nutrition. When your plate features a full spectrum of colors, you're giving your body a wide array of nutrients and protective compounds. So how can you make this practical? Try seasonal eating, rotating your vegetable choices based on what's fresh and in season. Not only will this naturally diversify your intake, but it often results in better flavor and lower costs. Make it a habit to pick one new vegetable every time you shop. Ever tried rutabaga or rainbow chard? You might be surprised by what you enjoy. Mix colors in every meal. A vibrant stir-fry with red bell peppers, green broccoli, and purple cabbage. A hearty salad of orange carrots, dark leafy greens, and bright yellow corn. These combinations aren't just beautiful, they offer a deeper nutritional payoff. By intentionally diversifying the vegetables you consume, you're not just enhancing the taste and appearance of your meals, you're feeding your body a complete range of nutrients needed for energy, resilience, and long-term vitality. Because the broader your vegetable variety, the stronger your foundation for healthy aging. The more variety you bring to your plate, the greater the health rewards, making the small effort to step beyond the usual staples more than worthwhile. And there you have it. A comprehensive look at 8 surprisingly common mistakes we may be making with our vegetables. Habits that seem harmless but can quietly undermine our best intentions. Take a moment and think back to what we've explored together. Perhaps you've been unknowingly boiling away valuable nutrients, or maybe you've been peeling off some of the most powerful parts of your produce without a second thought. It's amazing, isn't it? How something as simple as overcooking spinach or tossing beet greens in the trash can quietly chip away at the health benefits you're trying to gain. So now, I'd love to hear from you. Was there a specific insight that truly made you pause and rethink your routine? Maybe you were surprised to learn how much nutrition lives in the skin of a potato, or you're reconsidering your favorite store-bought dressing after learning what's really inside. Which moment stood out the most? The one that shifted your perspective? This isn't just about changing habits, it's about building a community that values mindful, informed eating. One smart choice at a time. That's why I encourage you to scroll down and share your biggest takeaway in the comments below. What is one simple action you're ready to take today to make your meals not only healthier, but more rewarding? Will you start steaming instead of boiling? Try roasting vegetables with the skin on, or perhaps include more raw, colorful produce in your salads. Whatever it is, your story can inspire someone else to take that first step. If you found this video helpful, if it sparked a new understanding or encouraged you to rethink your vegetable habits, please hit the like button. It's a small gesture, but it helps this message reach more people who are looking to improve their health just like you. And don't forget to share this video with friends or loved ones who could benefit from these tips too. And finally, if you're passionate about unlocking the secrets to vibrant, healthy aging, I warmly invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Here on Healthy Aging Blueprint, we're dedicated to bringing you practical, science-based advice that supports your well-being at every stage of life. Wishing you continued health, happiness, and peace. And remember to subscribe to Healthy Aging Blueprint so we can keep growing together.